Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Vader and I'm back at it again with a brand new Warzone mobile video. And in today's video, we're going to be covering all the weapons, tacticals, and lethals in Warzone mobile specifically, so you guys are aware of all the loadouts, all the things that you need to know for Warzone mobile in order to get ready and prepared for it and know which weapons to grind in MW2 2022 or on Warzone 2.0. So without further ado, guys, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button and make sure to subscribe and leave a comment, and let's get on straight into the video. All right, guys, so when you are in the homepage of Warzone Mobile, you're going to want to go ahead and click to Weapons section to access the Warzone loadouts, the multiplayer loadouts, and the multiplayer kill streaks. So for Warzone loadouts and multiplayer loadouts, all the weapons are the same. There are no differences in terms of the weapons available in the different modes, and as well as the kill streaks stay entirely the same. So we're going to go ahead and go over the Warzone loadouts because that is the most probable thing. So if we click on the M4, so the assault rifles category, we have the M4 assault rifle, or specifically the M4A1 from MW 2019 and MW 2022. Next up, we have the TAC-Q56 assault rifle, which is based on the DRH, or like I said, like the one of those guns from COD Mobile, or the SCAR per se. And then you have the Kastov 7.62, which is more or less a AK-47 variant from Call of Duty. And then you have the Lockman 5.56, which is a really OP assault rifle, also located in MW 2022 or MW2. Next up, we have the STB 5.56, or otherwise known as the AUG assault rifle in Warzone Mobile. Next up, we have the M16, otherwise known as the M16. It's also a single fire weapon as well as an automatic weapon. And then you have the Kastov 74U, which is basically the AK-74U or RUS-74U from all the COD Mobile and COD title genres. And then next up, you have the Kastov 5.45, which is another AK-47 variant looking assault rifle. And then for the last one, we have the M13B assault rifle, which is mainly based on the M13 from the Call of Duty titles as well as Call of Duty Mobile. Moving on to the battle rifles. So for battle rifles, you have the Lockman 7.62, and then you have the SO14, and then you have the TAC-QV, and then you have the FTAC Recon assault rifle, the SO14 assault rifle. These are mainly like Marksman rifles, almost in a way. They don't really have that much. They're, single fire tap weapons, so these are all located in MW2 2022. Moving on to the SMGs, we have the Vel 46, which is also based on the MP7. You have also the Lockman sub, which is based on the MP5, and then you have the MX9, which is also based off of the AUG variant, as well as the Vaznev 9K, which is basically the AK-74U. It's another variant of that. And then this, in my opinion, these three specific SMGs are probably the most OP in the game, being the Vaznev 9K. The FSS Hurricane is absolutely amazing. And then you have the Mini Bach, otherwise known as the Bison. And then you have the Bass P submachine gun, as well as the PDSW, which is also known as the P19 SMG, and as well as the Fennec 45. So these are all the SMGs currently in Warzone Mobile. Moving on to shotguns, we have the Lockwood 300 shotgun, which is pretty good, and then we have the Expedite 12, and then we have the Bryson 800, and then we also have the Bryson 890, which is just a alternative variant of the shotgun. These shotguns are okay. Shotguns are really not that much commonly used in the game currently, but I mean, it's just nice to see them, and we have different variants of them. Moving on to the LMGs, we have the Sakin MG38 LMG, which is also really good. We have the HCR 56, which also kind of looks like the UL from COD Mobile. And then we have the 5.56 Icarus, which is really cool. Then we have the RAL MG, and then we have the RPK, and then we have the RAP H. So these LMGs are really OP. LMGs currently in Warzone Mobile are really good, especially when you're trying to hit people from long range, and it's really great to see that Warzone Mobile is bringing all these good guns from the MW2 2022 variant. Next up, we have Marksman rifles. We have EBR 14. We have the SBR 208, which is also in Call of Duty Mobile. We have the LMS. We have the LMS, Lockwood MK2, the SAB 50, right, and then the TAC-QM Marksman rifle. Moving on to actual sniper rifles, we have the MCPR 300, the Victus XMR, the Signal 50, the LAB 300, and the SPX 80, which is all there is currently. And then the last and not least, in terms of the melee category, we do have the Ride Shield, which is basically the last thing on this list. Now moving on to the secondaries, right? You have the handguns, right? P890, the 50 GS, the X12, the Basilic, and the X13 Auto, which is currently not really common right now. Currently, I have not seen it at all. And then for launchers, you have the Pila launcher, and then you have the Strela P launcher, and then you have the Joker, and then you have the RPG-7, which is probably the most OP in the game. And then for melees, obviously, you just have a combat knife. Moving on to the tacticals, you have the flash grenade, you have a stock shift, you have a smoke grenade that's coming soon, you have a stun grenade, you have the decoy grenade, you have the spotter scope, you have the stim, and then you also have a heartbeat sensor, which is also pretty cool. Next on that, in terms of your actual lethals, you have the frag grenade, proximity mine, bull charge, Molotov cocktail, Semtex, C4, Claymore, and Thermite. And that is going to be all for the most OP weapons in terms of tacticals and lethals as well. Those are going to be the full list for Warzone Mobile. Let me know in the comments section down below what you guys specifically think of these weapons, these secondaries, the tacticals and lethals. Which one is going to be your favorite when the game is fully released on launch, and which ones are you guys going to be using the most, and which guns are you also going to be using for Warzone Mobile? I would love to know down below in the comment section. And without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Vader. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.